Morning all. It's 5:30 on Monday morning. And yeah, like the first thing I think about is let's make a video. Brilliant. It's pitch black. I am so tired. I literally 5 minutes ago I was asleep, and now I'm in control of a 2-ton vehicle on the roads. Should be illegal, man. I barely know my own name at this moment. I really don't know at the moment what this video is going to be about, but obviously I've titled it something to do with whatever this video ends up being about. So like I say, it's 5:30, the roads are busy this morning. We'll see where we go from there. I'm going really slowly because I'm stuck behind 2 massive lorries. I've just dropped my girlfriend. I'm going to go home, make myself a cup of tea, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope you can actually see me. I'll perhaps talk to you when I get home, and we'll go from there. Sorry, yeah, I don't know what this video is about, but it's a video, and it's got me in it, which is great. Woohoo! And that's it. In a bit. Birds are singing. Love it. There's still activity in the bird world. Yes, the sun is risen. It's a nice morning, it seems. It's 8:30. I'm getting ready to do the coffee morning thing, the live stream. I'm going to do that at 9 o'clock this morning. I've still got a sore throat. Still don't feel fantastic, but the last couple of days have been better. I don't know whether to talk about that in this vlog. Maybe I will, but I am probably going to talk about it on the live stream as well. So, last week when I did the live stream, I was feeling really nervous about doing it. Even though it's there's no planned time, there's no planned topic or subject. This week, I'm going to try and not talk too much about the corona stuff, because it's I've noticed, or I did notice last week. In fact, it was the end of the week last week. I don't know whether to talk about this now. If you haven't watched the live stream, then yeah, perhaps. But I was really struggling on Friday. I think it was either Thursday night or Friday night. I had been bombarding myself with just the news and the conspiracy stuff and the 5G crap that people are talking about. There's a few things that are really frustrating. I don't want to get into it, but I don't know, the people that I see talking about conspiracies are on about the news and the government scaremongering. But then, if you think about what the conspiracy people are saying, and it's the 5G stuff, and that's going to fry all our brains, that's scarier to me than the prospect of a coronavirus that you can isolate yourself from, and, maybe, yes, you'll pick up the virus. Hopefully minor symptoms. If the 5G stuff that people are talking about is real, then there is no escaping that. So that is more fear-mongering than the prospect of the coronavirus. So any conspiracy theorists that are saying the government and the news are just scaremongering, have a think about what you're actually saying. So yeah, I think it was Thursday night. I went to bed and I woke up from this dream I was in a war, and it was horrible. I'd been thinking about the corona stuff and the 5G and all that people keep banging on about. And I woke up from this dream, I was in a war, everybody had guns, it was just every man for his friggin' self, and it was horrible. But then, like, I'm not sure if I woke up or if I just thought I'd woke up from my dream, but I was still dreaming. But then my brain was just hearing mad. It was weird. I was convinced that 5G had just been switched on and my brain was being fried. Excuse the dog. I was convinced that something had just been switched on, like 5G had just been switched on or something, and I could hear like the old modem sounds, the old dial-up internet fax machine kind of sound in my head, and everything was loud and it was horrible. Like, I honestly thought, like, okay, something's just been activated, my brain is now overloading. And then again I woke up and I was asking myself, like, I was thinking to myself, how can you tell if, like, you're okay, if your brain's okay, like if somebody's just been knocked out or something like that. Like, this is really weird and random. But I asked myself in my head, like, who's the Prime Minister? And swear down, I could not remember. And it was really weird. Again, at this point, I don't know if I was fully awake or what was going on in my head. Was I still dreaming? But when I woke properly, I remembered that I could not remember who Boris Johnson was. And it was really weird. And then I got up later that day. I think this was like during the night that I had this weird episode. And I don't know whether I was dreaming all of it or whether I don't know. I could remember David Cameron and Margaret Thatcher, but I could not remember who the Prime Minister was. Like, I was asking myself. Weird. But then when I got up later that day, I just thought to myself, I've got to stop. I've got to stop watching the news. I've got to stop looking at statistics and death rates, and I've got to stop listening to conspiracy crap on YouTube and just reading posts and stuff. I've got to take myself out of the equation right now. Like, I know what I need to do, and that's self-isolate. And yes, I've been shopping a couple of times over the weekend, which has been fine, and it's weird. Like, yeah, let's talk about that for a second. I went to a cooperative shop. I mean, it's not a supermarket, but it's bigger than a corner shop. Like, we can get our groceries from there. And we went there last weekend, and we pulled up in the car park this weekend, and because I was still reeling from those feelings that I'd had, watching too much news and stressing myself out. But we got into the car park, and I said to my girlfriend, like, I don't think I can come in here. And she was like, well, just give it a go. Like, if you have to come out, you have to come out. And we went in, and I walked around the whole shop, and yeah, there was moments where I felt like, okay, I need to get out. But I didn't. Like, I just sat with it and I didn't sit with it. I just rode it out and just carried on doing the shopping, and we got everything that we needed to get. And when we came out of there, I felt so much more positive. Like, forgetting about the corona stuff. Just being in the moment and just doing what I need to do. Like, there was screens up at the checkout, so the friggin' poor checkout staff don't have to endure people coughing, and they can adhere to the social distancing stuff. But it's weird when you, like, pay attention and you see the news and you see what's happening around you. Like, we drove around the retail park again and it was deserted. Apart from Sainsbury's, the queue was literally probably 500 metres long of people with trolleys going around the edge of the retail park waiting to go into Sainsbury's, which is crazy. Like, we managed to do all our shopping at the smaller shops, which, yes, it may cost a little more, but for the time being, like, we're not spending any money doing anything else. We're not going away. Unfortunately, we should have been next weekend, but we're not. We're just staying home, doing what we're supposed to do. It's just been weird, but that's what I've decided. Like, I'm looking after my own mental health now by just not bombarding myself, and I'm being grateful. I watched a video with one of my cousins. He does a lot of work with the church, and, like, I'm not religious, but he did a video and he was talking about gratitude and anxiety. He was talking about being grateful, and, like, it got me thinking. It did actually get me thinking, and I only watched it because it was my cousin, but it's nice to see my cousins doing something positive. And yeah, being grateful, like, grateful for the things that we have. Grateful for my girlfriend and my children, we're all healthy. Grateful that we've got enough money to buy food, we've got a roof over our head, and we've got enough money to see us through, you know, grateful that the internet exists, and grateful that we've got a car if we need to go anywhere. I guess grateful for the dog. I'm grateful for podcasts because we can listen to them. Yeah, I'm wearing a Breakdown Podcast t-shirt. I ordered myself one. I just thought, why not? I wore it. I actually wore it yesterday, but I thought I best wear it for the vlog today and for the live stream, just so people can see. Like, yeah, representing, man. I wore this out yesterday. Yeah, repping. But that's about it, man. I don't know. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, and I've pretty much said all I'm going to say in the live stream today. But I might do some more of this in a bit, after maybe. See how I get on. Because, like, it's 1:45 now, and this is the most nervous, hopefully, that I will feel throughout the whole day. Because I always feel edgy before I go live, so I don't know. I best go and put the kettle on and get ready for the coffee morning. If you haven't watched them already, like, you should watch the ones that I did last week. I hooked up with Ben, and he was at the farm, so we was talking, like, he was live at the farm and introduced us to Lambert the lamb. I need to get a picture of him so I can update people. But yeah, we named a lamb last week on the stream, so I have no idea what's going to happen this week. But this vlog's probably coming out after the live stream anyway, so I don't know. Just be positive, man. Be grateful for what we've got, and let's not try focus on the negatives, and let's not watch the news so much and get bogged down and stressed about it. Like, we know what needs to be done. We know. So we don't need to watch and see statistics and numbers. Like, if we do what we're supposed to, we'll be cool. We'll be cool. Every time I see, because there's loads of people doing, like, video calls and shit on the TV, like I watch Good Morning Britain or the news or something, not that I am now, but usually, and when people do video calls and podcasts and stuff, they've always got a bookcase behind them. I have noticed that. So I was trying to think of, like, is there any possible way that I can switch stuff around so I've got, like, a permanent setup for my mic and a permanent bookcase behind me, but I don't think there is. I don't think there's a way that I can do it. So I'll just have to stick to what I've got, I guess. Keep setting up this crap every single time, and then I have to tidy up afterwards because otherwise the house is a mess. But what can I do, huh? What can I do? It is now 8:52. I'm going to go and put the kettle on. I'm going to switch my light on. Don't know if that makes any difference. I'm going to load up StreamYard, the website that I use to do this live stream. And then I'm going to go live. And I don't feel too bad about it because I'm pretty much going to talk about the same thing that I've been telling you in this vlog episode anyway. So yeah, let's see what happens, man. Tea's on, tea's brewing. I don't feel too bad, but Monday mornings I don't often feel that bad. I shaved my head, by the way. I apologise, man. I posted something, my brother tagged me in something that was like getting people to share a picture of themselves to raise awareness of male suicide, so I shared a picture of myself, but my brother had just shaved his head, and then I took a picture of myself without a hat on, and like, people that were seeing the pictures thought that the challenge was to shave your head, but it wasn't. Like, I've had a shaved head now for about 3 weeks, I think. I just decided, like, I can't get a haircut, so I'll do it myself. Or my girlfriend can do it for me, so yeah, that's why I have a shaved head. So yeah, let's get this show on the road, man. Monday morning, decaf, coffee morning. This is it. This is the setup. Tea's on the ready, on my desk. Everything's set up. Camera streaming. There's the go live button. Let's do it. Monday morning. Morning coffee. I'm going to click the go live. Let's see what happens. That's it. Live stream done. Coffee morning. I'm enjoying doing it. I didn't feel too nervous at all. So yeah, I don't know what I've said during this and what I said during that. So I might be repeating myself, but if you haven't already, watch the coffee mornings and join me, perhaps tomorrow morning, assuming that I'm uploading this video today, being Monday. Man, I'm confusing myself. But yeah, look after yourselves. I'm doing okay. Lockdown. Feeling fine, really. Nothing much has changed. Going out as and when I need to, which isn't changed at all. So yeah, just me and the dog today. Girlfriend's at work. We'll finish the rest of the week. And then we've got 6 days together at home. No work, just relaxing. So I'll try and get a couple of podcasts out this week if possible. And we'll go from there. But yeah, keep your chins up, man. Chins. I've got more than one as well. But yeah, look after yourselves. And I will speak to you soon, man.